So it is currently Sunday, 11:10 p.m. The 0th day of high school, as I like to call it, the day before my first day in 9th grade. And I really just want to make this because I want to go see what my difference is of my views from here to the end. So without further ado, my name is Marcus Hanfa, and this is my current thoughts the day before 9th grade. So I have everything written in my little journal because I'm smart, yeah. So for my future plans, which is my first category of 3, I have here in the first slot, planning a quirky quinceañera, and I still can't spell quinceañera. And this is a future plan for mine where it's gonna enact in October, right? But right now I'm currently planning it, and I'm hoping for it to at least 1 or 2 of my ideas be integrated later. And my second one is one pic every ding. That's where you take a picture of yourself every day from 9th grade to senior year, and I actually want to do that to see how this becomes good looking. And I gotta say, the autofix on this is already doing mad things. Then another future thing for my 9th grade year, or actually my whole high school year, is to be a tryhard and get to the top 10. I've actually already started tryharding and make notes in my books and stuff. The next thing for my future plan is to be a nice person. I didn't realize that I should have done this in elementary school, but it's better to start now than never, right? And I'm gonna start being nice, but just saying hi, how are you doing, not be mean or roast people that much. Try to give more compliments, try to be better. The next thing is do well in marching band. I love marching band and I can't wait to do it, and I want to do well. I want to be good at marching, and I want to be good at playing the sounds and just working as a team, being an integral piece in it. Another thing is get good at dancing for a quinceañera. My mom put me in a quinceañera, and I want to get good at dancing, so I could do the bachata and the guatemala or whatever it was called, because I'm going to be dancing with a girl, and I don't really want to embarrass the girl or my mom. My honor depends on this, and I'm actually really good. Well, that sounds bragging, but I'm a fast learner, and I'm doing decent now, and I feel pretty proud about that. I have potential. Then my next thing after that is don't be lonely, and what I mean by that is I'm an introvert, so I like being alone, but I mean don't be lonely. I don't want to think that I don't have anybody to talk to or any friends. I want to have friends. Then my second to last one is make a costume. What I mean by this is that I've had an idea where for Halloween I actually make a costume, because all I've ever done was get my parents to buy me a costume, and this is the first time where I want to make a costume. It's also gonna be my first Halloween in maybe 10 years, no, 6 years, and since coronavirus it's probably gonna get skipped. But whatever, I still want to make it. It's going to be a dad costume where if a girl, I have my dad outfits, and I'm just going to be doing stuff. I really like the idea. Hopefully I'll actually do it instead of procrastinate. And then my last thing is to learn Spanish and engineering and be a better Christian. Now, I'm already learning Spanish in Duolingo, so I'm going to continue that with my Spanish 3 course. And then engineering, that's just my future plan for the future, and I really hope I could learn some of it in high school and not all of it in college. And then I'm actually going to take Bible camps, which is going to be really cool, because I like Bible camp. It has a lot of people like me who's decent people and make a lot of fricked up jokes, but still decent people. That's why I like Bible camp so much. And that's it for my future plans. I can't wait for them to happen, and I'm ready for it to be here. One more idea I had for my future plans was to create a YouTube series where I just tell the stories and memories of now. So in 4 years from now, when I'm a senior, I could just go rewatch these stories of 9th and 8th and 7th grade and just relive them, for nostalgia. the second part, which is my current status. What I mean by that is that, you know, like things I currently think and, you know, how I feel right now. So my current status is that I am very single and very chaotic. Not ready to mingle though. Next is I'm a bisimp, male connoisseur, and love booty. I don't care what it's on. I just like it. It's also, you know, just a small little fraction compared to personality, because, you know, I'm a decent human being, and I'd be very hypocritical for somebody like me to be shallow. Like, if I don't like personality, what who's gonna like me, right? The next thing is I am a devout Catholic. You know, I love the Lord, I love other people, and I like reading the Bible, and I like praying every night, and I'm proud of doing it, and I'm, you know, proud of myself for actually keeping the streak of prayer and goodwill. My next thing is that I am smart. I don't remember writing that, but yeah, I'm decently smart. You know, I haven't given up on myself yet intellectually, and I want to continue, you know, challenging myself and doing stuff instead of just, you know, being there and just, you know, getting good. The next thing is I want to get better. Actually, oh wait, no, yeah, I am smart. I'm smart. I want to stay smart too. I also play the sax still, which is, you know, very, very fun, and I do get anxiety from playing it, since, you know, I always think that I'm not going to do good, but playing 7 hours should get me good, which is, you know, what I want to strive for. I also do a lot of dumb crap with Jacqueline and Molly, but it's recently been with only Jacqueline now, because I actually found out that she's very chaotic, which alarms me, to say the least, but it's still very, very fun. Then I also have feelings, and what I mean by that is that I feel remorse, I feel happiness, sadness, anger. I didn't feel that before, so it's really cool to have them now, and, you know, I can't wait to get more of them. I heard that, like, in a new DLC pack, I might get more, which is, you know, like, spicy. And then I have moderate anxiety, of course. I haven't had any panic attacks. I'm actually okay with my moderate anxiety. I would like for it to go down, because, you know, getting scared of just sitting in a chair and talking to a phone is not the best feeling to have. It's really pathetic, you know. But I don't want any panic attacks. I don't think I've had any panic attacks, but I do have moderate anxiety. Next thing is that I am unmotivated. I'm usually a big procrastinator, and I just don't feel motivated to do things, even though when I start doing it, I like doing it. Like for right now, I procrastinated doing this for a whole week, and I'm now doing this on the last day without any planning, which is going to be fun, eh? But, you know, being unmotivated is going to be a big problem in the future, so I'm going to try to fix it. The next thing is that I believe in mercy and forgiveness, so if somebody punches me, I don't believe that I should punch him back. I should, you know, it's that old rule where if somebody slaps your face, you turn the other cheek. If somebody steals your shirt, you give them your tunic. And that's what I really want to do. I want to, like, I want to be very forgiving and, you know, try to be better than all that evil. You know, put good in the world, not negativity. Next thing is that I believe in memento mori, which means remember death. And it's basically not one of those things where it says live every day like it's your last, but live every day knowing that it could be your last. Like, know that, you know, obstacles will come and that all will come to pass. And there's gonna be very highs, there's gonna be very lows, and I may just die one day, and I'm okay with that. That's what I always feel accomplished. I always feel like content, and that's why I'm okay with death. Next thing is my journal. Yeah, my journal. This is what I write in, and this is not just some random thing where I decided to write. I actually have multiple pages, you know. Boom, bada bing, and actually like different sections, like different kind of books, you know. I got my fricked up memories, my nice memories, and then my gratitude journal, and then some like a few little sprinkled things. And it's not like a diary, because it just has titles of memories that I have, but my gratitude journal is the closest thing to it. And I've been actually treating my nice thing as a diary, because, you know, I want to remember the things I said, because it makes it more fun. The last thing is that I currently play Spelunky a lot, and I love the game Skyrim and Minecraft. And I've been recently playing Fortnite with Cheyenne, which is pretty fun because she's a pretty fun person. I of course have a lot of acne. Now you can't see this here because this is the new phone, which saw my ugly face and was there like no, and I'm really appreciative for that. And I do have some sort of ego, which it's luckily not that big, but it's mostly a sarcastic ego, and I know how to humble myself. I wouldn't say I have the strongest moral character, but I do have morals. This is part 3, which I call fears. Now, all of these parts have just been things I hope in high school. This is things I hope doesn't happen or leave me. So my first fear is that I become annoying and mean once again, because in 6th grade and I wasn't the nicest person. In 7th grade, I also wasn't the nicest. I was actually quite a bully, and I don't want to go back to that bullying scheme just thinking that it's all a joke, because most of the time it isn't a joke, and I should learn that it's better to just compliment somebody than take them down for some pity laughs. I also fear that life gets too boring, like I just don't feel a reason to living anymore, because a lot of people do feel that, and I'm scared that I may feel that, because I have trouble getting out of bed sometimes, and I just don't realize why life should continue. But then I have my Capri Sun and I feel a lot better, and I really just wish that in my future I don't need like an actual motivator and just can tell myself, let's do this, and I'll do it. And my fear is that that won't happen. Now, another fear is that I become lonely. What I mean by that is that I isolate myself from others, and I just don't have any more friends and nobody to connect with. And that's just a common fear for all people, since we're a social species and we need others to survive. So that's a pretty big fear. And then one of my biggest fears is that I hurt somebody just by me being me, which is something that's sadly very common. I have a lot of banter with people, and sometimes they just can't tell that it's sarcasm, or I just say something without thinking and it hurts somebody, which is something I want to work on hard this year. I want to make sure that I don't say mean things as much, or maybe not even at all, and I definitely won't hurt somebody physically. Then another big fear, of course, is to have someone close to you to die, and I don't want anybody that's close to me to die, and it's scary, Since Memento Mori, remember death, it always reminds me that anybody can get taken away, but that doesn't make me feel any more comfortable with it. With myself, I feel accomplished, but with others, I feel, I don't know. I don't know how they are, and I know that they have a lot more potential than me, and that they deserve a life more than me. My second to last fear is that I get kicked out from band or school, because I love band and I love school, and I don't want to do something stupid without thinking it and just get kicked out of school, because my impulsiveness just got got me bad and got me kicked out. And then my last fear is not the most it's not the most common fear, but it's the fear of being not grateful, where I just take too many things for granted, and it's something that I did past in my latter years, where I just had something and I didn't really feel it, I didn't really care for it, and that's something I want to change. Like, I want to be grateful for everything I have. I want to be grateful for my friends, for my family, for my bread, for my toilet, because I don't know, it could be taken away from me from in any second, in any day. Doesn't matter when or where, it just can be taken away, and I want to start appreciating things more than I do. Those are all my fears, and those are all my hopes and hope nots, I guess, for high school. I'm prepared. I hope I'm prepared for high school, and I can't wait to see what change comes. See you later, future Marcus. I hope. Tomorrow, I guess, like that. You better not die. I want to watch this in the future. Don't die, idiot. Well, thanks again for listening, future Marcus, and bye.